A celebration of emancipation from slavery. After decades of advocacy, Juneteenth is a federal holiday. And joining us now is Terry Lee Freeman. She's the executive director over at the Reginald F. Lewis Museum. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. I think we all have the textbook definition of Juneteenth, but it just goes so much further. And I'm just curious from a historian standpoint, tell me about the evolution of the holiday.
Well, I think it's important for people to understand that Juneteenth really was focused in Texas, okay, because the Emancipation Proclamation occurred on January 1st, 1963. However, the word didn't make it to Texas until 1865. And what's important about this and what people need to know is that the Emancipation Proclamation was given. Yes, there were some moral things about, slavery that Lincoln was struggling with, but it really was about choking off that economy from the Confederacy that slavery actually stood for. So if you freed those who were enslaved, then you choked off the power, if you will, the economic engine for the Confederacy. So the word didn't make it to Texas for 2.5 years. After enslaved people were, in fact, emancipated. And when that occurred, there was a celebration, as you would expect, right? So Juneteenth truly was a celebratory event. I think now we have to think of Juneteenth as both a celebration, but a commemoration, because we have to think about the fact that this nation actually enslaved human beings. So we have to have that kind of solemn remembrance. At the same time, it's important for us to celebrate how far we have come. I think something else that's interesting is that people also don't understand that the emancipation was only for those states in the Confederacy. Maryland was a border state. It was not in the Confederacy, but Maryland's enslaved population was not freed until 1864. So it was a full year post the emancipation before those enslaved in Maryland actually were emancipated as well. So it's there are lots of nuance to the Juneteenth holiday.
I was listening to a historian yesterday, and they were putting two holidays side by side, and it says, as we appreciate our independence on July 4th, it's not till all of us can appreciate freedom when it comes to pairing that and Juneteenth together. From your nodding, I guess you agree.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you will find that, especially as we have become more and more educated and knowledgeable about the history of African Americans, that some African Americans and some other populations as well do not celebrate the 4th of July the way they once did, because they realized that that was really not freedom for all people. That was freedom for some people. And so that's why I think it's so important to look at Juneteenth as both celebration and commemoration.
A little bit over a minute left, and I'm hoping you can tell us a little bit about the museum, what you have planned just for Juneteenth and also for the season, really.
So because there's so much going on the weekend of Juneteenth, our Juneteenth celebration activities will be on Monday, June 20th, and we will have a plethora, if you will, of events. There will be some history of barbecue and some barbecue tasting that will go on. There will be a discussion around the statue at McDonough and what that statue represented and where they are now. And then we will also have some make and take activities for youngsters. In addition to an outstanding exhibition called Men of Change, Power, Triumph, and Truth, which recognizes the positive contributions that African-American men have contributed to our society, to our culture throughout the many years. So we would encourage everyone to come down. And the best part about it is that it's free.
We're looking forward to it. That's Terry Lee Freeman over at the Lewis. Thank you so much this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Certainly. That's all we have for this edition of 11 TV Hill. Thank you folks for joining us. We'll see you next time.